How's it going, everybody? This is Marcus Lashley, the Habitat Management Specialist with the MSU Deer Lab. Today I want to introduce you to a new concept and the use of fire, and that's bow range burning, and I'm hoping this will make the practice accessible to everybody. So I can't tell you how many people come to me and say, man, I would love to use fire, but I have upland hardwoods, or I would love to use fire, but I don't have enough experience to burn 40 or 50 acres, or maybe even 20 acres seems daunting to you. And I'm here to tell you those traditional ways that we use fire only during the dormant season and only at these scales, that isn't necessary. You can use fire effectively at a much smaller scale, and that's what I'm going to talk to you today about. It's an experiment that I wanted to address that question with. So it's called bow range burning, and literally we took trees and burned a 30-yard radius around them. And we did it by going in with a leaf blower like you're seeing here. We had people carrying a backpack sprayer that you would normally use herbicide. We just had water in it to put out fire, and then we literally started lighting rings around trees, targeting where a bow stand was. So we're using low intensity fire. We did it in hardwoods and in pine, and again, we're thinking about just a bow range around a stand placement maybe that you use. So a very small scale, and I just wanted to show you how effectively low intensity fire around those stands could be when you create this black. So notice we have a camera on the tree there, and we were monitoring deer use after we applied this practice. And I'm going to tell you something. I was just as excited as this phone was when it first stumbled across one of our bow range burns. When I saw the data from this, I could not believe what happened. Notice we lit these fires during September, about a month before bow season came in Mississippi. Look at these deer already showing up. Everything is still black. We literally haven't even had a plant response yet because it's only about a week or 8 days after we lit these fires, and we're already have deer investigating. And it was pretty impressive because by the time we got to bow season a month later, we started seeing a lot of vegetation like this. This is a hickory, so this is sort of like the mineral stump idea that I've talked about, but we had wing dams and hickories and all the hardwoods top keeled and resprouting, and the deer responded to it in a big way. Notice our stand back there in the back. In fact, we had 13 times as many bow shots during bow season. Does were bringing their phones and bedding them in here. And another cool thing that we saw happening, you know, beggar's lice is a plant that you actually want in the plot, and we had deer bringing them in and depositing them in a fresh seed bed, and we started getting plants that we wanted. So if you're one of these people who needs to burn at a smaller scale to get comfortable with fire, and you don't want to tackle a 40-acre block, start with bow range burning. You can get some real benefits to enhance your hunting at that scale, and it can get you comfortable so that you can start to expand to a larger level. So when you're thinking about burning, you don't have to do it at a scale that is daunting to you. If you want more information about bow range burning or just deer management in general, follow us on social media, check out the MSU Deer Lab podcast, and also follow the Quality Deer Management Association for a lot of great content to help you with your management and hunting experience.